Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about what neuroplastic pain is. So neuroplastic pain is when our brain is interpreting messages of safety for messages of danger. So when we have an injury, what happens is an accident happens, something happens, and the tissues get damaged. And the tissues then send a message to the brain, something is wrong in the body, and the brain starts sending signals of pain so that we don't further injure ourselves. And we can think about a sprained ankle. So you sprain your ankle, tissues are damaged, the brain receives this message, you start experiencing pain, and the pain is there so we don't continue to walk on the ankle and exacerbate the injury. After the injury has healed, then those messages of danger that are there to prevent us from further injuring ourselves switch to messages of safety, and we no longer experience pain, because if we use the example of an ankle, if we start walking on that ankle again, then it's safe, it's okay, we won't feel pain. What happens with neuroplastic pain is we get stuck in this receiving messages of danger even after an injury has healed. And this happens because of fear. So fear it's a mechanism that humans have in order for survival, to keep ourselves safe. We feel fear so that we know that we need to do something for our survival. And unfortunately, in our modern day and age, fear doesn't really have much use or place anymore. It's a very primitive way of survival for humans when they had to run from a chasing bear. But the majority of us are not in situations where bears are chasing us anymore, but yet we still feel fear. We might feel fear about being late to a meeting and what those consequences are. But that instance has nothing to do with our survival. But our brain doesn't know that. Like, our lizard brains have not evolved to the point where it can distinguish between the fear from running away from a bear and from being late to a meeting. So many of us are in this fear state anyway, in this hypervigilant state. And that state in the brain is it primes our brains for issues of chronic pain and getting stuck in interpreting messages of safety as messages of danger. So I hope that's helpful in understanding what neuroplastic pain is, and I will continue in my next video to share how this understanding and what I did with this understanding to get myself out of chronic pain.